Hi everyone, welcome back to Artifacts Rips. Today is a special day because it marks the very first time that I have ever waited in line outside a retailer before they open to get my hands on a product. I spent 3 hours waiting in the cold and rain outside of Best Buy this morning so that I could bring you today's release day rip, featuring the Pokemon Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer Box. And man, what a beautiful box it is. Shout out to Best Buy for their 1 per customer limit so that we don't have scalpers buying out the product and ruining everyone else's day. There were still about 50 people in line as I left the store, so hopefully nobody waited in the rain to get shut out. Feels like we've been waiting forever for this release, so I'm very excited to get into this rip. Doing my research for this video, I could not believe how many chase cards this set has. There are at least 10 cards going for over $100 right now, and probably more than that. The first card we're chasing, of course, is the absolutely stunning Mega Gengar EX. This one is going for around $900 right now. Charizard, always a crowd favorite, so naturally, the Mega Charizard Y EX is the next most desired card, generally going for between $650 to $700. Charizard's my favorite, if you couldn't tell from the box and the mat here. But I'm really not a fan of these Gold Wash cards. But hey, to each collector their own. Many people want that card, so we will be keeping an eye out for that one. Mega Dragonite EX is the star of the Ascended Hero set and makes a few appearances. As of right now, the colorful Dragonite here is going for around $600, maybe slightly less, while the gold version is about $100 less than that. We're also looking for 2 different Pikachu EX special illustration rares. I'd prefer pulling the Pikachu in the woods over the bejeweled version myself, but that's just my preference. Getting lucky to pull either variety will net you a nice chunk of change. There's one more card that I'm looking out for, and that's Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Mewtwo always has aura, but it's really on another level with this card. If I pull this one, it's probably going to the personal collection. All in all, the 295 card set has 78 secret rares, including 22 with the special illustration rare designation. We are pulling 2 different types of holos, reverse holos that is, one with the Pokemon's energy symbol and one with the Pokeball logo or a Team Rocket logo if it's a Team Rocket Pokemon. So those will be nice to collect if you're into reverse holos. One last thing before we get into this rip, God packs have been confirmed for this product, so we will absolutely be on the lookout for those. And I think that's all I have to say about this one. We all know how Pokemon works. It's not like it's our first rip. It's killing me to just sit here talking about it. Before we start though, I just want to throw out a quick reminder that these cards will be available on our eBay store, Artifacts, Cards, and Collectibles, along with hundreds of other cool cards and some other cool stuff too. So make sure you check that out. And of course, like and subscribe so that you'll get the latest from Artifacts Rips, including more release day rips. And with all of that out of the way, let's rip. Oh man, what a beautiful box this is. Probably going to be displayed once we're done with this rip here. Gorgeous. Try and get the Poke Center one for the next drop. Yeah, we'll just throw that up there, why not? So first things first, the player's guide. Very cool to see what we're looking for here. It's a beautiful set. Some gorgeous artwork on these cards. I absolutely love these. And there's so many of the full illustration rares too. Lots to chase. So, awesome. Set that up to the side. Get a look at the full box in all its glory. Dragonite. Just that happy little dragon who will mess you up if you get in his way. Pop this open here. Okay. Got a plastic filler in here. deck sleeves. I know my girlfriend is absolutely going to want to have these ones. She loves Dragonite, so I'm sure she's claiming those. And then we have our promo card, Ends Zekrom. That is a beautiful card right there. Fortunately, the centering is a bit off on mine here, but, you know, what are you going to do? Shouldn't have showed you that. I'm going to have to block that out. Our energy deck, of course. Whole bunch of energy cards. Add them to the pile. Those are some cool dice. I like that clear green. That is very neat. Clear green with a purple. It's like Barney upgraded. I like that a lot. Dragonite coin. What a happy little dragon. And of course, what we're all here for. 9 booster packs. Can't wait to start ripping these guys. But of course, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I got to do a quick shuffle before we get into the rip. Superstition. Come on, Dragonite, stay up there. Good dragon. And one more shuffle for good measure. Alright, here we go. Pack 1 of 9. I'm not sure how many are in here yet, so we'll start doing it that way on the next one. Score Bunny, Surfer, Snom, Scraggy. He looks pretty scraggy. There's Braviary. Ooh, Dragonair. That's a cool looking card. The Mystery Garden. Stadium. Okay, Dreepy with the dragon logo, reverse hollow. We've got Mischievous with the Pokeball, reverse hollow. And Stunfisk EX. What an ugly little Pokemon. And then our energy card. Alright, pack 2. Pack 2 of 8. 9. 2 of 9. Energy card to the front. We got Energy, Riolu, Larry's Dunsparce, Erica's Gloom. What a goofy little Pokemon. Molly. Mile. Kill the Wattrel with the energy symbol. We got the Wurmple with the Pokeball and Team Rocket's Spidops. Pack 3 of 9. Energy to the front. Leaf green energy. Lanoon. Erica's Eyes. That'll go well with Erica's Gloom. Rolts. Tadbulb. Croconaw. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Solrock. Sneasel with the water logo symbol. Rayquaza with the Pokeball. And Tapu Koko. Pack 4 of 9. Pretty quiet box so far. Not anything of note yet. Let's change that with this pack. Energy to the front. Okay, we got a reverse hollow energy. Ooh, how shiny. Charmander. I like that artwork. That's a happy little Charmander. Psyduck, he just chilling. Meryl. Another Stunfisk. Beautifly. Thick Scale. It's good for the dragon. Camerupt. Cramorant with the basic energy symbol. We got Colossal with the Pokeball, and we have another Colossal, just the regular hollow this time. All right. Pack 5 of 9. That's here. Energy to the front. Alright, we've got Metal Energy. Totodile. Pokepad. Team Rocket's Diglett. Wurmple. Pignite. Team Rocket's Proton. Heliolisk. Reverse Hollow Team Rocket's Hypnotizer. Ooh, Galarian Obstagoon. And King Gambit. Galarian Obstagoon. We finally got something. That's a pretty cool looking card. That's not a Pokemon I don't want to mess with. There we go. Right into the sleeve. And top loader we go. Finally got something there. Nice. Alright. So we got pack 6 of 9. Can't imagine the Obstagoon is too valuable of a card because he's not a super desired Pokemon, but it's still nice to pull a full art out of there. Let's see if we get a Dragonite or something now. Maybe that Gengar. So we got one to the front there. Energy. Okay, we've got another reverse hollow energy. Cool. Erica's Oddish. Rolts. Iono's Tadbulb. Riolu. Premium Power Pro. Drampa. Banette. Reverse Hollow 1 is a T-Pig. We have Reverse Hollow 2, Frosmoth, and Asmorale. EX. Ooh, shiny. Alright. Pack 7 of 9. Energy to the front. And we have Psychic Energy. There's the Psyduck, he's still chilling. Meryl. Stunfisk. Galarian Linu. Erica's Weeping Bell. What a derpy little Pokemon that one is. Prism Energy. That's a pretty cool looking card. Ends Vanillux. We got Oddish with the grass symbol. Got Erica's Tangela with the Pokeball. And we have Entei. Hollow. Alright. Pack 8 of 9. Starting to get desperate here, guys. Give us a hit. Give us something good. I've heard hit rates aren't great in this product, but, you know, hit rates are never great. You're never going to be happy unless you pull all the great hits. That's how the game works. Alright. Fighting Energy. Pokepad. Team Rocket Stiglet. Wurmple. Charmander. Team Rocket's Doug Trio. And Darmanitan. Team Rocket's Petrol. Clefairy Reverse Hollow. Like, Clefairy looks a little drugged out. Look at those eyes. He's seen some fangs and some stuff. And Groudon Reverse Hollow. And Mega Frolas EX. It's a pretty card, but it's not overly desired. It's in the main set, but it is a pretty card. I do like it. Alright. Pack 9 of 9. Energy to the front. Basic Water. Larry Starly. Erica's Tangela. Noibat. Totodile. Weavile. Galarian Obstagoon. Anthea and Concordia. Mightyena with the dark logo. Reverse Hollow. Cascoon with the Pokeball. And ends Reshiram. Alright, so I gotta say, that was pretty underwhelming for a box. I wasn't going to do this, but just because I really want to pull something good, I do have this tin here. So I'm just going to rip that open too, on a whim. Maybe we got something good hiding in here. So this is an Ascended Heroes tin. I am not sure whether this released yesterday. I think it might have released back with the original release, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Alright. There's 2 more Ascended Heroes booster packs in here. Tucked in there nice and securely. Also the stickers. Can't forget the stickers. Oh, 1 sticker and then just 1 card. It's a cute little scene. Collect all 5. Combine them into one big picture. So that's fun. Set those off to the side here. So we've got the tin. In fact, now that we got the tin, we'll make sure that we know the tin's the star of the show. Boom, tin. And get this Obstagoon out of here too. Alright, tin. Pack 1 of 2. I do have a couple more here, but I'm not opening anything else. This is it, so hopefully we pull something good out of one of these 2 packs. Fighting Energy. Charjabug. And Vanillite. Dreepy. Should call him Derpy. Team Rocket's Execute. Thick Scale. Camerupt. Croconaw. We have a Noivern with the dragon symbol. We have Snorunt with the Love Ball and another Tapu Koko. He always seems to be around when I don't want him, which is ever. Give him something good instead of Tapu Koko. Last pack. 11 out of 11. 2 out of 2 in the tin. Let's see that last pack magic. It opened easy, like it's just ready for me. Alright, we have another Reverse Hollow Energy. Medicham. Dratini, cute little Dratini. Snorunt. Team Rocket's Meowth. And Dragonair to go with your Dratini. Trick. Air Balloon. Weavile. The water logo. We've got Team Rocket's Executor. And Colossal again. Well, that was a pretty underwhelming box and tin we had there. But that is going to conclude today's rip. So let's go over a quick recap of all of our hits. There's all of our hits. The Galarian Obstagoon is a pretty silly looking little guy. I can't imagine it's too valuable. And, you know, it's alright, but opening 11 packs, you'd hope to do a little better than that. Reminder, this card will be available on our eBay store, Artifacts, Cards, and Collectibles. So check that out if you're interested in that card. We've got a ton of other cool stuff there too. And hey, if you've seen any other cards that I might not go for the trouble of listing, you're interested in making a deal for some of them, hey, just send me a message on eBay or on YouTube, send me an email, and we can work something out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe so that you'll stay up to date with the latest from Artifacts Rips. And we'll be back soon with more release day rips, recreational rips, and our new series on why sports card collectors should never ever buy retail blaster boxes. Until next time, this has been Artifacts Rips.